ATS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channeled message for December 22nd through to the 28th. So Merry Christmas to everyone. All right, so let's see what we have. All right, the first thing they're talking about is let's see the big screen. Let's see what the big screen has, the big picture. What's the big universal picture for all of us? I feel as though a lot of you are getting out of persecution energy, that there is some sort of suffering that makes you, let's just say that you have told yourself that suffering is useful. That when I suffer, that's when I'm being the most spiritual or the most giving. But what I'm seeing is a lot of you are taking that suffering energy off of yourselves and saying, I don't need it anymore, which you don't. We don't have to suffer. Suffering is a choice. We will go through different things, good, bad, and different. But suffering and suffering for others, or that shows somehow our compassion or our empathy or our humanity, it will come about through something natural, but not through the mind or an exercise of us saying or committing ourselves that is what will that what is needed for this timeline and for humanity. I see some of you, they're saying you have your fingers in a piece of the pie. In other words, I'm going to get a piece of what's being offered here. So for some of you, I feel like there's going to be some new opportunities coming to you. You are already in touch and in tune with some of these new opportunities. And you're just checking it out to see, is this what I'll enjoy? Is this what I'll enjoy doing and being a part of? For some of you, I hear balance, that it will give you more balance in your lives. And for others of you, it's really funny. I'm hearing that you have an opportunity to hear things more clearly. You know, when you are more in alignment with maybe say where decisions are made, or part of a management team, let's say, or just moving up, let's say, the food chain for whatever type of work that you do. You are privy to different information, but you can also help to help whomever or whatever you're working towards, if it's for yourself, the things that you want to check off in and the things that need to be checked off in order to bring about the fruitfulness, the expansion that whomever or wherever you are a part of is functioning. I do see travel for some of you. I see a lot of green light around this, so I feel really good. A lot of heart-centered light around this travel. Some of it are, of course, yes, I almost forgot Christmas is coming up. I said some of it is going to be Christmas. So for those of you that are concerned, I see things smooth, you know, and I feel like it'll be a good, loving time to share love with your family and get those connections going. Reestablish the connections on a physical level that you've been missing and longing for. For others of you, I feel like there's a mother in your life, and I feel that that there will be some healing there, whether it is your relationship with your mother or your mother needing her own healing. I see her receiving this healing. So, and they're saying this is going to be a gift to you and a gift to them, to your mother. It's almost as if new insight, new information will be brought to the forefront so that you'll get more clarity on maybe their condition or what will help them improve their health or improve their condition or improve the situation. For some of you, I see you think you want to move, but I feel for some of you that really the moves that you want to make are really just, maybe I want to move from this office to this office. Maybe I want to move from this house over to this house. Maybe I want to have my office in this part of the house rather than where it's at. So in other words, it's not a big leap as much as just a change. There will be a shift and there will be a change, but I do feel it will be better. I hear you will not be bothered. So, because this change that you're wanting to make has to do with you not being bothered. you being able to function more clearly, do what it is that you need to do. Um, let's see. I see for some of you, it's funny, I wanted to look at my calendar again, like I do a million times sometimes. Just like, what day was it again? But I started getting the energy already of, like, what do I need to be challenged with? What do I need to be concerned with? What do I need to be worried about? What do I need to repair? For a lot of you, they say that they appreciate you checking in and making sure that things are done. But they're saying that make sure that physically that you don't take on the work or the labor or the circumstances that could come up that don't come up. You take them on as if they already have come up. In other words, don't worry so much. Chill out, relax a little bit. But it's good to be mindful of things, wanting things to be smooth. But, you're only one person. So remember that. And your body, make sure your body's running good and you're not taking on any undue emotional or mental stress. For others of you, I feel like you have been getting your physical body really strong. For some of you, it's almost as if I see you showing off, like, look what I can do, one arm, and I can pull myself up, and like, look, it's so easy. So there's a lot of confidence I see coming in, and I hear approval. So if some of you have been working on strengthening your physical body or strengthening yourself to receive an approval to do something, you've got it, okay? Which you already know you have it, though, obviously, from what they're showing me here. Let's see. I hear children still know. So be mindful of the children. The children know. They know the pulse of the energies that are happening right now. They are very in tune with the current climate, and I mean the climate of the world and where we are energetically, what we are feeling, the changes that are going about. The children are very attuned to this. So watch the children, all right? Because if you're wondering, are we going to be okay? Is this the end? Which a lot of people are feeling that, like this is revelation. This is the end. This is a change. That is bringing about a revelation. But watch the children because they know how to navigate this. Things are very simple. They're not getting involved in details. They just know that, oh, I have to do that, and they do it. And they're not sheep. They just have erased it already from their mind that it's not that it has become normalized. It doesn't bother them. It's the way things are right now. No different than I'm going to go out in the rain, so I'm going to put on a raincoat to go outside. Their mind's not in it. That's what you do when you go in the rain. All right. So they have very common sense, practical ways that they are navigating things right now. But they do see and feel that a lot of the adults that they rely on have, it's almost as if they're looking like, has somebody cast a spell on them? Because they feel as though you're checked out, that you're lost in space, lost in the world of trying to navigate the way things were, the way things had been, the way things are, and the way things might be, or do we even ever really know? And so they see that the kind of swirling of different, trying to calibrate the new energies that the adults are going through. And they'd like you to just, be present. Like, don't get into thinking thoughts like that. Just be present where you're at. That's the main thing. Be where you're at and be there fully. For some of you, you're going to, somebody in the spirit world is going to show themselves to you. Somebody that you've been longing to touch in with. I feel like this is going to be a father figure, that a father is going to step in and you're going to see them, whether it's going to be in your dream state, you think you see them out of the side of your eye, or you actually get a full apparition. So you've been wanting to communicate. You've been asking, are they there? Are they with me? And I'm hearing Joseph also with this. So whether this is for a Joseph or their name is Joseph, the spirit, but They definitely are around you, and they're getting ready to show themselves to you. Reveal, the big reveal. And I hear soul memory. For some of you, soul memories are starting to come up where you will be doing something and you will realize that my soul already knew I was going to be doing this, or this feels familiar because I already did it in another lifetime, or my soul has familiarity with what's taking place right now. So that's always very impactful, because then you know that you are, that you came here on purpose, and that your higher self is guiding, directing, and lovingly assisting you with what it is that's unfolding before you, what you're to bring out into the world. All right. Let's see what else they have here. I see a lot of smoothing out. I feel like there's going to be some compassion coming in around some of you. It's compassion that's going to turn into a bliss state. I feel like a lot of you have been wanting to be more compassionate, and I feel like you're going to start to be, and that as a result of building that blissful state up, the compassion up inside yourself, it will turn into a blissful state, which bliss is so beautiful because it's like there's not really a reason. There's a feeling, there's a vibration, like everything is loving you and feeding you, and you are loving everything back that is loving you and feeding you, and thus bliss. It's not like a conscious thing as much as a noticing, noticing what had been unconscious previously. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a song here. I gotta hear this. Getting Jimi Hendrix, Blue Haze. All right, it's just a coming time of things coming to fruition, and there will be. He's coming in here and he's saying that we're going to see things as they are. We're going to see things as they are. Not as we want them to be, wish them to be, believe them to be, but as they are. We're also going to recognize the shadow self, the parts of ourselves that have been hiding the truth from us, or that we have been choosing to hide behind. So a lot of shadow aspects falling away and more clarity coming in. All right. I hear money in the bank for some of you. I see a lot of activity, a lot of good energy coming in. It's like I'm going to be able to put money in the bank, and got the job, got the title to the house, got the car title. Just feels really good. More so than money coming in is not having to send money out either. So, man. All right, let's see. Let me see what else they have. Let's see what they have for the whole week. Let's just look at that. I see you looking out into the future, like looking out, like what's going to happen. We are getting near the end of the year. And they're saying a lot of you are not as confused about what you see out in front of you, because a lot of you are very pleased at what you see out in front of you. It's like you see a place where there is, where there is fruitfulness, where you can be fed, where opportunities are. So I see some of you looking out, knowing that these new things are coming in to greet you and to meet you, and that they're yours for the taking. So it's less of a craving and less of a struggle and more of a knowing. So they said that always brings compassion. They also say a lot of you are getting out of comparing and comparison. It's like apple to oranges. They're both fruit, but that's it. Other than that, they're completely different. And so you realize that comparing is not useful. So that's always a hallelujah. Let's get in tune with ourselves. All right, let's see what the energy is for the whole week otherwise. I hear confidence to be strong. Confidence to show and share my heart, my feelings, to put out what I'm feeling, and also just a knowing. I feel like there's a lot of inner knowing. So many people are waking up. Oh my, it just feels powerful. They just have this inner knowing and confidence, but not confidence in their clarity. That through the mist, they're able to be clear. Through what it is that you would not think you could see, you have a knowing. So it feels really good. Yeah. So with that, let's pull a card. Let's see here. I've already shuffled them, so I'll just pull one here. All right, let's see what we have. I have faith. I believe in everything that shines within me. I hold on to the search for my truth, to the perfect fulfillment of my dreams, and to the certainty of my complete ascension towards the light. I believe that I will succeed in each aspect of my life. I have faith that I will overcome my fears, and thus I will receive what's best for me. There you go. Confidence and clarity. Right? Namaste. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you.